As much sail as you can!
Pull up, lads! Loose the royals!
When our anchors are moored and our ranks are set, O'Reilly-o, boom-a-lay. Dame Liverpool Judies will never forget. O'Reilly-o, gone away. Goodbye, me darling, goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly-o, boom-a-lay. Goodbye, me sweetheart, goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly-o, gone away. Well, the rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly-o, boom-a-lay. And the northerly wind, it does blow so strong. O'Reilly-o, gone away. Goodbye, me darling, goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly-o, boom-a-lay. Goodbye, me sweetheart, goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly-o, gone away. We're outward and bound for Bay.
Mates out! Let's go! Crowd it all on!
Some shipwrecked cargo here, sir!
Two assassin allies on their home in two bends. Ahead, sir.
We are on course for a collision, sir!
You're burning the ship, Captain!
Twas a cold and dreary morning.
Douse the gallants and royals!
And all of me money it was spent.
Bring it all in!
And where it went this.
What service can I provide? Rum bit of business, that.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. You do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Yeah.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Lay aloft and loose the mains. Loose topsails, gallants and royals. The foe patrols these waters closely, Captain.
There. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. We recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colony certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Danger's behind us, Jay.
Reef it all tops! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose tops and royals. Some shipwreck.
Douse all but mates! Loose down! Catch some wind!
Loose sail. Put out all she'll take.
Trim the yard!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Glues up! These are sticks!
Furl!
Some blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Captains at sea!
Aye.
somewhere. Come back, you cop!
Stop there.
Chorus Celestial. Stop, you!
Gun stuff.
Down! Help! Get your story up.
All day without seeing.
Time to gut!
Now, what's this? Rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
trouble tonight?
I don't know. Security is awfully tight. The captain brought in more men.
What's so special about this party?
Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence.
Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved in politics, though.
He and half of the guests here tonight.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Stop there, you!
Well established, don't you know? Running from a second, Skull's already on the way through.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman. My God.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the own fella, is he not? Look at your hopes up. He has eyes only for Sally Fairfax. That must be. What if her husband finds out?
never too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
Damn it. I better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
He won't get far. He is not getting through.
Stop there. Is that a shit mortar? That's not sported!
Break up. I can get him from here. Stop the ship! Hit us, sir!
Report. What's our status? Captain has the helm?
Unfurled mains! Back to!
He's been hit!
Haul in the stunsails! For sail! All sail!
Reef the mains! Blew up gallants!
All sail! Shall take it!
Fire! Taking some damage here!
Captain!
On your mark!
Too prosperous!
Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
Careful, Captain. They can fire many volleys.
Fire! Give me some speed! Crowd on every inch of sail! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
There's all a...
Close down! On your seats!
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then.
And all of me
Keeley said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power. What did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with that Awali about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. The chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
At a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Get off the squad!
Please come in and cast an eye about. Ah, well, good day.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
Got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Garfou nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Buckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my wounded friends.
Captain.
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram that can cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed
There he
its
is!
operation.
Most
Fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire! We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this blockade go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man, but out of his element.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasure. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars' wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
This icy can't stop us!
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
These waters are full. It's an ambush!
Envoyez ces diables en enfer! Smith must not escape!
Reef it on, Trump!
Make a fire! Fire!
I don't see Smith's ship! Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire!
On your mark!
Fire!
Shot there!
Fire! Fire!
Take the shot, sir!
On the edge! Get off the wind!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator through the night.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach. Loose and trim too! Loose all! Let's move!
That wind's double down McCormick.
What wickedness is this? Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Damage report. Time. They've hit us, sir.
Now we know where he was headed. Barson has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Let go anchor.
Hold you!
Clear shot. Bastards in the sight. Yep. This will be your end. Somebody stop him! Mine. Clear. What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Kill him! Somebody stop him!
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed. I've got the... Mercer box. It's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have to get these artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith. He could barely hold his sword straight. Killing him was...
necessary.
But
nothing. Smith was a dangerous man. A Templar. What's worse, he had the precursor box. You should be proud of yourself, Shay.
Perhaps.
We should head for Albany then. James Wardle, the fellow Lawrence Washington gave the manuscript to, will be there. The Sigawasi reported that James Wardle rooted out many tribes from their ancestral lands. We have proof that he's behind countless massacres. He's one of the most devious and ruthless men in the colonies. He uses the letter of the law to serve his purposes. And when the law does not bend to him, he gets lawmakers to bend it for him. Mark my word, Shay. James Wardrop's a bureaucrat. He doesn't care how his actions affect others.
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Let's catch some wind!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs! As much sail as you...
Hey! Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad just like his dad, he loves the flowing pole. The woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plumping round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey! Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean line, the jolly
Greatest frontier town of all.
when Jack's ashore, he'll make his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, likewise with pork and scout.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Trenton. That's none of your concern.
With respect, sir.
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he? Well, he's a trader and was colonel of the warriors of the Six Nations for a while. He's responsible for the New York levies now, I think. He also owns lands and trading posts all over the colonies. He built Fort William Henry.
Never heard of him.
Were you?
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. about the wardrobe and the manuscript.
Help! Mind that! We're under attack!
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Nicely, according to Ian.
On the ship! Small bit by the pound for you anglers or stew men.
Is there anything we can do to stop this spread?
Come on, folks. We've got to go.
How long do you reckon the English and French have been fighting?